Okay, in this video we're going to use Pages and we are going to create a night sky image. It's quite straightforward but can get a little bit fiddly, so let me know if it needs to be simpler. When we first go into Pages, it might ask us to create a new document. If it doesn't, we can just click on Browse at the bottom and create a document. Just a blank portrait one will do, and hopefully in a few seconds it will start. Okay, the first thing we need to do is click on the bottom right icon to get rid of the keyboard, and we're going to try and zoom out a little bit, so you might need to do this for Finlay, just have to pinch it slightly. Yeah, about 70% is perfect. Okay, we're going to click on the plus. When you click on the plus, we're going to insert a shape, just a normal square shape. Okay, not quite to the edges of the page. Make it into a rectangle. You can always resize it afterwards. And if you click on, with it selected, with the blue dots around it, click on the paintbrush. We're going to do two things. We're going to turn off Move with Text, and then we'll click on the paintbrush again, and we'll go to Style, and then Fill. And when you get to Fill, there's the option of Gradient. Now gradient's got a start colour and an end colour. The start colour is at the top, the end colour is at the bottom. So if we make the start colour pretty close to black or dark blue, click on the orange fill option to go back, click on end colour, tap on end colour, and then pick another colour. I'm going to pick kind of like purpley red there, or pinky red, and just make it a little bit brighter. Go back to fill, go back to style, and then just tap away from the menu anywhere on the screen. Okay, so that's our first layer. Now at this point, we should probably move it into position and lock it, but I'm going to do one more thing before we do that. I'm going to tap on the plus again. This time I'm going to click on the fourth option at the top, the one that looks like a picture, and then I'm going to tap on drawing. Now the drawing tool should come up. This lets you annotate your drawing. We're going to use the paint tube option. And you've got to be careful that you stay within the yellow box here. You've got to do it all in one go. Just drag the finger left to right or right to left, and then go down to the bottom, and you can see if we go left it draws a shape, and we let go and it fills it in black. Now again, this can be resized. So we'll tap on done, we'll tap on the paintbrush, and we'll turn off Move with Text. Okay, and so now when we move it around the screen, okay, those two separate images can be moved around the screen. Okay, so we can now make them the right size. Either tap with two fingers and drag the little blue dots out, or zoom out like I just did with the two fingers, and then you've got a bit more control. Now I can just make this box bigger until it fits end to end, or just over, and there's the back two layers of our night sky. We're going to fix these in place now. So if you go into the paintbrush, and then because we've turned off Move with Text, we can now lock it in place. That means it can't be accidentally dragged. Do the same by tapping on the gradient background, go to Arrange and lock it. And now, whatever we do, we can't move the shapes around. The last thing we want to do is to zoom in so that we can see pretty much the entire image. And then we're going to just use the crayon tool to add stars. There's no special effects in Pages, unfortunately. We're going to add another drawing, okay, and then we're going to use the crayon tool. We're going to change the colour by tapping on that black circle. We're going to change it to white. Okay, tap away from the menu, and then just touch the screen with your finger, and you will get little stars. There you go. So I'm just doing a few more. Okay, if you do something like I just did there with the shooting star effect, there's an undo button in the bottom left, which takes away the last thing that you touched on the screen. and then we tap done, and then all we've got to do is just move it into position. You can make it bigger if you want. Okay, and that's it. That's the night sky image completed in Pages.